guys, welcome back to another episode of the Blaisures. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how we raise our egg layers. We've had chickens for probably about 4 years now, I would say. I will show you guys the egg layer setup that we have and just go over, where to order them, what supplies that you need, feed that we like to use, and just those types of things. They are so much fun to just even watch. And if you have little kiddos, your kids will probably love them. They're just a lot of fun to have on our little homestead, and they just add some joy to our lives. So hopefully you guys find this video helpful and it will encourage you to get egg layers of your own. This is our egg layer setup behind me. We did originally have a coop, and we've actually started utilizing our barn because we have a horse barn and it had a lot of extra stalls, and fencing was already here. You'll see, that's one of the stall doors that just leads out to this area and the chickens. So they have all of this area. They don't have grass in there, obviously. Even if we laid sod down, fresh sod, they would just continuously rip it all up. Really not anything fancy. We just are these hog panels, I think Brandon set up. And we actually, kind of the same concept as the garden. This can very easily be removed, and Brandon will actually go in there with the tractor and he'll rake it. The chickens absolutely love when Brandon does that kind of stuff because they love to take dirt baths, and it gives them fresh worms and all of that type of stuff. You can just see some of the different breeds that we have, and I'll also show you the way that we have our nesting boxes set up and the shavings that we use, all of that type of stuff. All right, this is the setup that we have. So this is actually, all of this area used to be a horse stall. So we took these walls out, and then Brandon built this area in here, a little door. So these are our laying boxes. You really don't need that many laying boxes per so many chickens. So we have probably, sorry, again guys, it's probably blurry. I'm not using a vlogging camera. This camera is really meant more for stationary filming. So it's just a nice little area for them. Brandon did, they like to roost, so he hung that up, and then put a board over here as well. Some of them will actually lay right on top of the nesting box. And then we also put another roosting board down there. I like to just gather basically any supplies. I know for me, I like to have a visual. So when you receive them, they're only gonna be probably a couple of days old. So you're going to need a heat lamp. It needs to be about 85 degrees on their feet. And again, make sure that you do bigger flakes for your shavings. If you get the smaller ones, they will eat them. So don't get fine shavings. It's all gonna depend on what time of year that you are getting chickens, I would say, but they usually feather out around 6 weeks. I think it's like 6 or 9 weeks. So you're gonna wanna keep them under this heat lamp for at least that amount of time. You're gonna want a heat lamp. You're gonna wanna get some chick starter. This is just a basic feeder. you can, you know, get a water that looks something like this. I do like these better than the plastic ones. These are more expensive though. There's nothing wrong with getting the plastic ones. So a feeder, a waterer, again, I like the rubber bowls for watering because it's really great in the winter time. Get yourself a scoop. They think I don't have anything in here. Well, that's not true. There's food in that one, I guess. This is Nature Wise layer feed, and this one has the 16% protein in it. We at one point were feeding ours Purina chicken feed, and they did actually stop laying for us. And there was two different totally separate occasions where we were using that feed and our chickens were not laying for us. So hopefully you found this video helpful. Hopefully it encouraged you to want to get egg layers of your own. If you do get them, you probably won't regret it. They really are a lot of fun. The eggs are delicious. We like to keep our chickens penned up because they will get into flower beds. They've gotten into my neighbor's garden before. So they can be a little bit troublesome if you let them free range, but if you we have a lot of chickens, and so it's easier for our situation to keep them penned up. Hopefully you guys like this video. Please remember to like and subscribe and tell your friends. We'll see you next video. Bye guys.